Please adjust your volume until you can hear whispering.
That's the first thing we get when we open the game? Ghost whispers? Ah!
That just gave me a heart attack. This game contains jump scares. Yeah, I think we figured that out.
Donald's feet gave out from under him.
Knees on the floor is your new style, huh?
This game has another thing coming. If it thinks I'm just going to shine its shoes like that, it can suck my salami before that happens.
Well, would you look at this?
I was joking when I asked if there was a battle royale for this franchise. Lesson learned, don't ever mess with Scott.
Gentlemen, if not obvious, welcome to Ultimate Custom Night. As given with the name, this is the game where you can customize any animatronic difficulty.
I guess we know what Don's doing for the next 20 years.
Trial verdict pending, by the way.
If not obvious, there's way too many customizable options to try to tackle every single one. Not only that, this game has nothing really valuable when it comes to additional story. As such, I've assembled a small list of challenges that we can face.
Challenges?
They're the assembled difficulties that the creator has made for a default difficulty. As you can see, there's still quite a few challenges, so that's why I've handpicked what we're going to do.
No need to fear, the world's best security guard is here.
That's wonderful news because we're starting with Bears Attack 3.
And of course, I get a circus act to start with.
Don't leave behind any picnic baskets.
What am I looking at? This office looks like a mess.
Flashlight, candy cadet. There's certainly a lot to process here.
We have power again, and now there's noise. How am I making noise?
And we have Freddy in the hall, and Freddy there too. Talk about needing a breather.
Joe, there's a Freddle thing, and I don't know how to get rid of it.
Don, you know there were instructions out on the menu, right?
Does that look like that advice is helping me right now? How do I make it go away?
Don, you have a bunch of red indicators going off right now.
I understand, but there's a Freddle here.
5 coins.
I don't have 5 coins.
Yeah, put on the mask. That's a good idea, Don.
And now Phantom Freddy's here. What do I do?
Stranger danger.
Well, Donald is pretty dangerous to be around, but I don't know if I would call him a stranger.
I mean, this isn't like any of the other games, and there's no actual guidance on what to do. So, for his first time, this attempt isn't even that bad.
Do you know who I am? I'm the world's best security guard, the very best. This adversity will not stop the most gifted man on the face of the earth.
Donald, every time you say something like this, you get handed a humble pie with a sprinkle of embarrassment on top.
And you think this thing is going to be the same? Before you know it, we'll have ourselves a winning record in no time, Obama.
Take this for your troubles. Wait, we get power-ups in this game?
Yeah, it's a unique concept that had decent implementation here. And Don's just going right in again, isn't he?
Of course, I'm back in here like swimwear because someone left the doors open. And like Lindsay Lohan, I have an addiction to the dopamine that hits my head after injecting myself with winning juice.
It was actually powder, but that's still a very interesting comparison there.
What's at my door? I heard Fredbear laugh. Is this him?
Did you hear that knocking? Whoa!
You annoying little Barbie doll. Get off my screen. What is even happening right now?
I told you that Ultimate Custom Night can get really chaotic. There's a lot to micromanage, and this is just the first challenge.
Dawn, don't look now, but
Please deposit 5 coins.
pay up.
I don't have 5 coins, you soy jack bear. The second I do well, this chunk of metal comes around like the IRS expecting a handout.
And just like the IRS, he keeps harassing you until he gets his money for the year.
I'd pay him if I knew where to get these coins. Stop it!
That's what you get for leaving me hanging.
Something tells me that we shouldn't have left him hanging, Don.
3 coins? I don't need 3 coins. I need 5 coins. I'm not trying to play skee-ball in the corner of Chuck E. Cheese. I'm fighting for my life.
We're not making it out of the hood in this one.
All right, Don, so what's your plan here? The prepared and never caught by surprise, Donald Trump has to have something up his sleeve.
I'll be honest, I'm like a milkman without the titty juice, and now the whole gang wants to pull up like I'm squatting on O-Block or something.
At least you know what to do with some of them. Granted, Freddle is still a challenge, but we'll probably figure that out as we go.
Yeah, we don't know how Freddle works. You, however, have the secret vault of information that payday players would break into.
You can name, claim, and say anything under the sea, but that's not really going to help us for this night. I also really don't intend to help as much as I've used to. It's time to make that leap of independence for you guys.
Just what I wanted to hear, and I'm only at 70% power.
You're gonna have to,
What is happening?
I know how much you like to fight, so will I.
New problem?
A new challenger has appeared? A parrot. What the?
Well, to be fair, that is the longest we've lasted. But on the flip side, we aren't making it anywhere close to 6 a.m. at this rate.
Start the game with 102% power. Yeah, that really helps when 30% is getting sucked up like a vacuum cleaner.
And you're just jumping right back into the swing of things, huh? You know, typically I see you take a break from these things, and then once you collect your strategy, you come back to beat it.
No, trust me, this time I got it.
Swing and a miss.
You know what? I'm big enough of a man to admit when I'm wrong. You take this keyboard, Obama, and I'll take a trip to the bathroom.
That kind of surprises me. Actually, that really surprises me.
Yeah, to be honest, I was expecting more of a reaction. But I guess Donald has matured since then.
I bet he has, Joe. I bet he has.
Well, best of luck to you, Barack.
No hints or help for me either, huh?
Can't show favorites here. It's all equal treatment, and I have faith in you regardless.
That may be blind faith, Joe. I'm just as clueless as Don is here, although I am trying to piece this puzzle together. Perhaps there's something we're missing.
Well, the most important part is that you try your best. So far, you're off to a pretty calm start to the night.
While you are right, things could pop off at any moment, so I have to keep my guard up. Just like that. And now I have a whole entourage to deal with.
Well, I will remind you that you should keep an eye on your power no matter what. Otherwise, it's going to be a grueling play session.
I guess I'm only going to find out by learning the hard way.
You're making headway. I shouldn't have spoke too soon.
It's this balloon boy thing that killed Don. How do I even get rid of this thing?
Well, it was worth a try, at least. I think you even lasted longer than Don.
I guess when you put it like that. Speaking of, where is he?
Okay, which one of you liberal losers didn't flush?
Maybe he's avoiding coming back so he doesn't have to play any more of the game.
What, the world's best security guard? Come on, Joe, don't doubt the man without a plan. If he runs away, we win the argument. And we all know how he hates losing.
I suppose you do have a point. Either way, I would just focus on the task you have at hand.
Good note, Joe. Why does Candy Cadet just flicker to life like that anyways?
The animatronics do get a bit quirky at night.
Yeah, I can certainly tell. But I think I'm keeping track of everything for now. Great, now the red warning sign. Ah! Oh, come on.
That game was totally rigged.
Something tells me that the odds were not in your favor there.
If we're failing this much, these might be the longest recordings we'll ever do. Where is Don when you need him?
And there's no toilet paper left. Yep, it was Michelle. It's Donald Trump here wanting to thank all of our members for supporting us. We can't thank you enough. If you would like to become a member and see exclusive content, click the link in the description.